So today, guys, I want to introduce you to Miss Dawn Coolbeth. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And Dawn, tell the audience where you teach.
I am a first grade teacher at North Caddo Elementary Middle School in Vivian, Louisiana.
And how many years have you been teaching?
I've started my 15th year of teaching. This is my third year here at Vivian.
Wow, that's amazing. Can you tell me how this year, I mean, we know it's different, but can you tell me from your perspective?
It's very different. This year, the kids aren't allowed to share their supplies, so we have to make sure that every child has their own scissors, their own crayons, their own pencils. Um, I've supplied pencil boxes so that each one can keep their materials in it. Counters, manipulatives that we use for math, we have to make sure each child has their own set. Dry erase boards, each child has to have their own dry erase board, their own eraser, their own dry erase markers. I mean, it's just been unbelievable. Usually we can share, but
Right.
this year we're not allowed to share. Also, when we're teaching, we teach a lot of whole group this year, where normally we break them into small groups. And we would teach a small group, and another set would be working on the computers. Well, we don't have enough computers right now because there's a backlog on
Oh,
them. They won't be in until the end of the month. So everything's been a little different this year.
okay. So, and the things you were talking about, that brings me to your list. I did look over your list, and some of the things that we're seeing over and over you have on your list, of course, Clorox wipes, disposable wipes, and stuff like that. And then I was actually going to ask about all these dry erase markers and stuff, but you kind of already
Yes,
explained why you need all those.
yes,
But
we do use a lot.
if there was one thing on the list that you really need for your classroom, what would that be?
I would say the dry erase markers, and also I've got to add some erasers. I bought a big pack of erasers, but I teach first grade. They're constantly playing with them and tearing them up, or they stick their pencils through them and things like that. And so we're trying to teach them to take care of their materials, but they're still little. So
Right.
we replace a lot of materials. It's like crayons. We're already gone through probably, I have 24 students. 18 of them are in my classroom. I've probably gone through probably 36, 37 boxes of crayons already because I can't use my crayon bucket where you put the old crayons in there. And
Mhm.
then if they lose a crayon, they can go get a crayon. Well, I can't do that this year. So I have to replace the whole box.
All
And it's been
complicated.
expensive. Yes, yes. And
Um,
it's just been amazing.
so are you teaching? Oh,
Sorry.
that's okay. Are you teaching some virtual? So you have to teach a virtual class and a
Yes,
in
ma'am.
class?
Yes, ma'am. I do a Zoom meeting twice a day, usually once for math and then once for skills, which is your phonics. Being able to pronounce words and the sounds and stuff. So, yeah, I
Okay.
do. I do both.
Okay. Now let's talk about you for a minute. I'm looking at some of your hobbies, and it sounds like you like the outdoors.
Yes, I do. Yes,
So you like camping and boating. That's an
yes.
adventure, right?
Yes. Now, boating, I just started liking. Okay. Boating, I just started liking. My daughter and son in law convinced me to go up to Lake Greeson up in Arkansas.
Okay.
And talked my husband in, took the weekend off, and we went up and we had a blast. I loved going out on the boat and just to see my grandsons, jumping off the boat into the water and just, it's like, whoa. I never thought I would see my littlest one because he's scared of water, kind of like I am.
Uh-huh.
And it's like he was just a little dolphin or a little fish.
Isn't it cool how
Yes,
no matter how old we get or whatever's happening there, we can always experience new things.
yes. Well,
That's the
I've always
great
been
thing.
scared of boats, and like I said, they took me out on the boat, and it's like, wow, this is pretty cool. And I kind of laid back in the boat, and it's like,
Yeah.
I like this. So it's fun. It's fun.
And I'm not surprised you have reading on your list that you're a teacher. So
Yes,
that's no shock. Um, but watching movies, we all like to watch movies.
yes.
Um,
I'm a movie fanatic.
do you have a recommendation for us?
As far as movies,
Yeah.
I have heard that. Oh, what is the name of that new movie that just came out? It's on Netflix. Um, I just went
You,
completely
you
blank.
sound like me. Girl, what's it about?
And
That's how
the
I.
Karate Kid,
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
the new version of the Karate Kid, I take it as they
Right,
got older.
right.
I've heard that that's really, really good. And I'm going to go, actually, I'm going to go home today and see
Mhm.
if I can catch a little bit of it anyway.
Okay. Well, I thank you so much for talking to us, and I hope people enjoy getting to know you, and I hope they'll help you with your list, and we appreciate you.
All right. Well, I appreciate you contacting me. Y'all have a good day.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye bye.